Well, as always, let's go ahead and fire up this bad boy and see what fate has in store for us this day. Yeah, last night I had a class, two middle school students with exceptional English skills. One is not quite superior to the other, but the lesser skilled one is, wow, loyal, he tries hard, really good student, and the other one's kind of a braggart, you know, but he's lightening up. He's not as bad as he used to be. It's like, dude, some humility would be good, all right? So, yeah, we had a good time, shared a few laughs, and it looks like the school semester is winding down, so I might have one more class with these two individuals. And comes the winter holiday, and the spring festival is just around the corner. And yeah, my wife has already been buying all kinds of flowers for our apartment. That's part of the spring festival tradition. And yeah, we even have a little orange tree outside on the patio. And yeah, everybody's getting all fired up for spring festival holiday. So yeah, kind of looking forward to it too. It's always good to see family. We usually get together, have a big dinner and a lot of snacks and talking and stuff like that. But I have been told to kind of curb my drinking around a certain family member who I guess has a problem. So I'll have to, you know, curb my drinking just a tad. But and on Tuesday I went bowling like I always have for the last 21 years almost. Had a good night. We had 11 people and I ended up being in second place. So yeah, not too shabby. I think I ended up like about 4 for average. So yeah, that was. It's always a good time. The most important thing is getting together with friends, having a couple of beers, and you know, just having a good time. Okay, looks like to a good start here. I am in my camp with my dog sniffing my butt. Well, what dogs do. Let's be honest. So I'll go ahead and give you a pat. See if that's a daily or not. Probably not. It's very rare that petting your dog is a daily, but alright, off you go, lad. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Yep, okay. I have my solo session, so we're off to a good start there. And how about the daily challenges? The general challenges start off with go swimming for 500 whatevers. Okay, ride on your horse for that amount of distance. And then we have, we're not doing the featured series, and we're not doing showdowns. So automatically we know that we're not going to be able to finish the general daily challenges because it's just not something I want to put myself through anymore. I'm tired of all that stuff. And Posse Versus, that's another one that I won't be doing because once again, I'm just doing solo stuff. I have a solo lobby. I'm tired of dealing with griefers out there and other assorted members of the Red Dead Redemption populace. Let's see. All right, go to Valentine, and that's a real easy one. Whooping cranes. Well, yeah, I could do that, but let's wait and see how close to the 1 bar limit I am before doing any of these daily generals. And yeah, now we're on 20 nuggets for completion of these challenges. And of course, you get a pretty big bonus if you complete all of them. So, how about your roll daily challenges? Bounty Hunter, we have 2 bounties completed within 1 real world hour. 1 real world hour. Wow, say that 3 times fast. 3 bounty targets brought in. And, gosh darn it, 2 bounty targets taken down with bolas. And unfortunately, as I mentioned before, this cannot be done with just 1 bounty, like with lassoing from your horse, or shooting with targeting arrows, and just tying up with a reinforced lasso. Yeah, this one you have to do 2 bounties, but yeah, we got 2 bounties here, completed within 1 world real hour. Gosh dang, that's hard to say. So we'll wait and see how that goes. Over here for the trader, we have medium animals, perfect carcasses, and small animals. And I believe I have 10 in my satchel already collected. But yeah, okay, so we got medium. So perfect mediums is going to be the objective here. Moving on to collector, we're back to bird eggs. We have coins, and we have collectibles in general. And just by doing these 2, we should be able to accomplish this one easy peasy. And I visited Madame Nazar. Yeah, that's right. I visited her yesterday to unload some items, so I don't have to worry about finding her again to get rid of some coins. I can just go ahead and jump right into it. Moving on to Moonshiner, we have distance traveled on a mission. Yeah, I don't tend to do that one. But, yeah, here you go. Drink your own and play with the band for 2 minutes. So, yeah, these 2. And, yeah, yesterday I started a batch. I can't remember if I finished it or not. So we'll find out soon enough. But, yeah, this distance one, that could be troublesome. So most likely skip out on that one. And then Naturalist, we have your blending tonics. We have crafting at your wilderness camp. And yeah, look at that. No hardy tonics today. So, okay, right on. And then we have legendary animals found using pheromones. And in my experience, this only works with legendary animal pheromones, not the normal pheromones, in which I have plenty. And nah, I'm not really interested in this one. So, getting a count here, we have these 2. Then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10 even. Yeah, so it looks like we're not going to do any bounties today, but we'll see what comes up. And as far as doing things here in my camp, okay, can't do that one here. Not going to do those. Wow, there's 3 in a row right there. Go to Valentine. So it looks like nothing can be done in camp except donating small animal carcasses. So let's just go ahead and take a peek. Let's take a looky look at what I have. Ooh, we're halfway up there. Gosh. Okay. Let's see.
I'm a happy man.
Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. No. Interesting. Another perfect. So I have 2 perfects. Another perfect. Wow, there's 3 already. Interesting. Very interesting. Here we have some squirrels. Good, 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 good. Over here we have a good woodpecker. Good bullfrog. Whoa, 2 perfect rat carcasses. Now what's interesting, check this out, man. I recorded this on video yesterday, and so I'll have to find a way to make to upload, or not to upload, but to showcase that one on my channel. You know, ever since the Beggar DLC came out, you go to Saint Denis, and there's a guy out there. They took my money and stuff like that. And you know, I give him a little bit of money here and there, just 25 cents here, 25 cents there. And yeah, I even got up to just donating about $2 in one fell swoop, and nothing happened. So I kind of figured, all right, well, that's a big waste of time, but being a generous-natured person that I am, I continue giving money to this hapless soul. And he also shows up in Blackwater. So I can't think of any place else. We got Blackwater. We have Saint Denis. I can't remember any other place where the beggar shows up. But yesterday I'm in Blackwater and I see the beggar and I figure, all right, I'll give you a few shekels that I just happen to have on my possession. And I think I only gave him like 2. And then all of a sudden he grabs my hand, right? He grabs my hand and gave me a perfect rat carcass. And then went on some drunken tirade about how not to trust anybody. I can't remember exactly what. I'm glad I recorded the interaction, or not the interaction. I didn't really do anything. His spiel, and then he just drifted off into a drunken oblivion or whatnot. But it was just wild. For gosh, how long has the beggar been in Red Dead Redemption? I don't know. I may have to do some research before posting the video. But yeah, he gave me a perfect rat carcass and a speech about how not to trust anybody. So, yeah, first time I ever heard the guy say anything besides, "Oh, they robbed me blind," and stuff like that. So that was pretty wild. Sure to see if I can get that posted. But yeah, that was definitely something different. So, and then we have a poor bat. And hey, Wayfarer, my gosh, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you for checking in. And let's see if we can get. Hey, we'll have a poor sparrow too. Wow, I have 3 poor rat carcasses. Good quail. Looks like that's it. I'm kind of thinking about just getting rid of these and not having to worry about having these lingering around anymore. So here we have 3,
Okay, this will have to do.
4, 5,
Better than nothing.
and I'll go ahead and get rid of some of these perfect ones, so that way it'll fill out that daily as well. So we have 2,
Good stuff.
6, 7, 8,
Very nice.
9,
Beautiful.
and it looks like that's going to be it for the perfect as well. Alright, there's 10.
Excellent. Thank you.
So that should be 10 small and gosh, 4 or 5 perfects. So I just got to get a couple of other perfect carcasses to satisfy Mr. Cripps. Alright, let's get the true count here. How are we doing? Okay, let's 9 of 10 small. Well, that'll update here because we saw that we got the gold for it. So we got that 4 of 6. Okay, so I only need 2 more perfect, but I do need 7 mediums. Okay, dokie. There we got that. So we can leave that there. Let's go ahead and get out the old varmint rifle. They both look to be in good shape. Yep, you're good. Probably could use a cleaning, but let's wait and see how it goes. Since I only need medium carcasses, I don't need large. So let's go ahead and see if we can find some wascally wabbits. Okay, we're looking out for medium, so I'm going to head by the creek side because that's usually where they tend to congregate, especially whoa, steady, there we go, especially muskrats. Muskrats really like it around down here. So what can we find so far? Oh, wait a second, I heard something. There you are. 1 star. Alright, good enough for now. I think from this point on I should focus on perfect carcasses in order to fulfill that criteria for the gold. Going for the gold. American Badger 2 star. Nope, I'm going for 3 stars. Thank you very much. Watch out for Moonshiner. That's a fox. That's not going to get her done. I heard something. Was that same... Yep, 1-star raccoon. Pronghorn. That's not what I'm looking for. What do we got up here? Boar. No, thank you. Oh, there's something up here. What we got? Oh. Huh? Hey, a 3-star. Alright then. That works. Pick it up. Put it on the horse. And let's go ahead and ride back to camp, because we might be able to find another one on our way back there. Oh, looks like I'm changing sessions. So, wait for that to happen first. See where they put me. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So how's your day going, Wayfarer? There we go, we're back. Oh, I do have moonshine complete. Okay. I wasn't sure if I got that finished yesterday. A Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Oh, man. Nice. Haven't had one of those in quite a while. I shall do my best, dear sir. I shall attempt. I'm just, yeah, I was explaining earlier that Tuesday is my bowling night, and I did pretty good. Out of we had 11 players, and I ended up in second place. I ended up being, oh gosh, about 45 pins over average. But then again, my average dipped considerably since last season. I'm down to 133. So that's for me, I'm not too keen on that, but that's just the way it goes. Oh, I already got my distance daily in. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop these medium-sized carcasses off to Mr. Cripps. Get a tally on how we're doing here. Oh, I should make some stew while I'm here too, since I don't have to take hearty tonics. Yeah, thank you. Let's go to horse. Or
I suppose this will do.
yes, it will, and perfect. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. So that's 2 of 7 on the mediums. And okay, 6 of 6. Okay, so I am done with perfect carcasses. So let's just focus on some bounty target. No, not interested. Not even close to being interested in that. Let's go ahead and continue our search for what have we got here? Raccoon. Okay, very nice. So yeah, let's try to keep these medium carcasses to less than 3 stars, because I don't want to get the supplies too filled up, because tomorrow there might be a sale mission. Let's see, I can still compete. Yeah, I've been bowling here in Guangzhou for about 21 years now. But the most important thing is getting together with friends, having a couple of beers, and just relaxing. We get together, we bitch about everything that's going on around us. We tend to talk about sports more than anything else. I think the great thing that I really enjoy about these guys is that they are from all kinds of different countries. And yeah, nobody likes to talk about politics. That is the one thing that we all agree upon. If anything else, we thank our lucky stars that we are not in a country with any kind of politics involved that we might have to associate ourselves with. And we just generally enjoy our time together, have a couple of beers, bowl a few games. Sometimes we even order a pizza or two. So, yeah, that's a good time. That is a good time. But yeah, my average, oh, I already mentioned that. Being at 133 is, yeah, I've been better.
Looking healthy right now.
But I'm just going to go ahead and keep going at it. So, but yeah, the most important thing, it's just a really good time. So, the only thing we have to contend with is that the local population are not that keen. Yet my game gets, yeah, that's the funny thing about bowling. Same thing with darts and pool. The more you drink while playing darts or shooting pool, somehow the skill level increases. I don't know. It doesn't work for tennis. Trust me. It does not work for tennis. I remember I was in a tennis league, and we would drink a couple of beers after playing tennis. But I played so well, a half hour ago. So, yeah, there are certain sports or activities that alcohol seems to really increase your knowledge base or your skill level. I don't know why that is, but definitely not tennis. Definitely not. And you also got to be careful, because I remember once in a great while somebody will bring some whiskey to bowling. And I can't help myself, so I end up try that with me. Yeah, tennis and beer, I don't know. They're not compatible. They are not compatible. So, but what's going on? Oh yeah, if someone brings like whiskey or some kind of hard alcohol to bowling, very rarely does that happen. But yeah, gosh, it just doesn't work well for me anyway. Okay, so I believe that's 6. I don't think we're quite there. I think we need one more to get this daily taken care of. But yeah, today's dailies look quite simple. Look pretty gosh darn easy. Let's see if we can find us one, maybe 2 more mediums. Definitely no large, because I don't want to get too filled up with supplies. Because the next supply run might... oh, there's a turkey. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. You jive, turkey. There we go. Let's go ahead and... yeah, it looks like the sun's coming up, so... getting brighter. On second thought. Yep, 4:45, yep. Let's take a quick peek, see if I need to get me one more medium. And 6 and 7, nope. Of an architect and an engineer having an argument on blueprints. Amazing, a couple of beers after. Makes so much more. An architect and an engineer having an argument on blueprints. Amazing, a couple of beers later, everything makes so much more. Okay. Is that a real life thing or a joke? An architect and an engineer walk into a bar. Okay, here we are. Oh, I forgot to make stew. Oh, well, no big. I'm not really doing anything terribly life-threatening here.
We're well stocked for the time being.
Okay, and it looks like our supplies are at 3/4 full, so we don't have to worry about that. There we go. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm going to whip me up some stew because that's a resettable achievement that I can do a few more times, I believe. Yeah, I see you, dog. I see you. Let's see. What are my recipes here? Yeah, let's go ahead and mix up some drunkard's lunch. Sounds delish. Don't talk. Don't bother me, dog. I'm eating. And I saw a nice big fat bucket of blood over by Cripps's butcher table. Oh, Oh, okay, so it was a real life thing. Yeah. I'm not really sure as to the limits of texting in this platform. Ah, nailed it. Swish. I know that, well, I'm still working on trying to use OBS for my platform for streaming, but I need to either upgrade my computer or get a new laptop entirely. I'm still on the fence, because apparently the laptop that I have now, the CPU doesn't meet the specs for OBS. So I'm working on that in the back of my mind, because I'm pretty sure that in YouTube you have a lot more characters that you can type into the chat. So what else we got going on here? We're going to next focus on, let's go ahead and do the collector thing. Oh, gonna need some bird eggs. Okay, so it's time to break out the old Gene Ropke map. One of the best things that that I managed to stumble across many years ago. Makes collectorizing much more easier. Are there any coins around Emerald Station? Not really. We have one in the middle of the Heartlands. Oh, in that oil well. Oh, oil pump rather. Let's see. Nothing else here coin-wise. So, where is the vulture egg? Because that's the one that I like to go for. It looks like we have a hawk egg over by O'Cray's Run. Double check my inventory for that. Looks like the vulture egg is nesting by my moonshine shack. Okay, so that could be something to take care of. I see a couple of coins out by Armadillo as well. So here's what I'm going to do. Collectibles, okay. So I'm going to firstly make my way over to the oil rig over here in the middle of the Heartlands. I'm sure you all remember this one. So let's go ahead and make my way over there. And here comes the rain. Alright. Can't complain, to be honest, because the last couple of times I played this game, it hasn't rained very heavily. Friends of mine when we went out drinking. So you often go drinking with architects and engineers? Cool. Speaking of drinking, cheers. Nope. Yeah, most of us, the bowling group that I'm talking about, most of us are teachers, English teachers. There's at least one guy who's a businessman. Oh my word. Yeah, now you got me thinking. Who do I go drinking with? A lot of English teachers that have been here for quite a number of years as well. We're all seasoned veterans of the China scene. I even got one friend, Tony, from the U.S., been here for 25 years. So, yeah, he definitely outranks me duration-wise. But, yeah, good people. They're all really good. I mean, that's why I hang out with these guys. I mean, why would I hang out with assholes? So we have a good time. And we get together on other occasions too, but Tuesday night bowling has been a thing even before I got here. I remember I ran across this American and Canadian couple of guys who ran a restaurant, and they told me about Tuesday night bowling, and I figured, yeah, sure, I'll check it out. And I've been doing it ever since. And there it is. And yeah, they started it. Oh, it was Jack the Canadian guy, and he had been here forever as well. And yeah, let's see, this 21, about 30 years ago, it is when he started this whole bowling thing. And how much you want to bet I can't make a camp here? How much you want to bet? Oh, I can. Okay. Collection of friends who are pros. All right. Who are in. Oh, okay. Well, nobody's perfect. Nah, I was back when I was in the U.S. I was a bit more, not really politically active, but politically knowledgeable. But I was focusing more on local issues. I like to focus on things that affected Idaho, Boise, my school district. They have become boring because they have image now. Oh, they have a reputation to uphold, huh? Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, looks like this first coin is in a burial pit over on this side. So we can go ahead and dig up this one next to a bunch of dead people. Excuse me while I come here and make my way to this. I believe it's right. No, get off the bloody coffin. Jeez, man, have some respect. There you are. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing about the people you meet here, the foreigners you meet here in China. Most of them are definitely not boring. Okay, the next one is over close to the chapel around an abandoned pueblo. Fallen wall. Either this one. Oh, it's the one by the T. So we're going to go around here, get this coin, and then make my way over to my moonshine shack. Take care of those. And when I fast travel, it will put me on top of the cliff, which is where I need to go to find the vulture eggs. So, yeah, how's that for a plan? Oh, and only 9 carrots. Ugh. Might have to start going to the old carrot patch. Get some more. But then again, I got so much other goodies for my horse. It's not a high priority, but always good to keep them around because they're free. They don't cost nothing. Alrighty, we go up around here. If memory serves. There we go. I think it's right around this one here. Let's see, how good is my memory? Alright, a little further. Oh, back it up a little bit. Nailed it. Yeah, sometimes I do remember shit. Okie dokie. And okay. So that gives me 999. Okay. Right on. Right on. Let's just see if they will allow me, because my moonshine camp is just up the road. So can I fast travel to it, or am I too close? What do we got here? Yep, cool. Only $1. $1. That'll be $1, good sir. Okay, let's see if I can get inside before I change sessions. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, because a lot of times when I fast travel to my moonshine camp, or moonshine shack, they change sessions on me, so I have to wait a few seconds for that. Okay, and I gotta play with the band. And what was the other one? Oh, drink your own. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'll be doing that here once I start playing. Yeah, it sure ain't gonna be me, pal. Okay, make my way over to the bar. Circle around. There we are. And say cheers to all my loyal customers. Thank you for your hard-earned money. Alright, ganbei! That's cheers in Chinese. Ganbei! Let's go ahead and get the music going. Darn tootin'. Let's see, what sounds good? I think I did banjo last time. We have the standing bass, piano, fiddle, acoustic guitar, or the washboard. I'm going to go ahead and take over the bassist. Yes, I like the beard. I like the beard. Okay, go into cinematic mode and have a drink of beer myself. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Small world, huh? Fran had not seen in ages. One night, bumped into him on a regular dive. Okay, those are the best kind. Yeah, wow. Believe it or not, I had that happen to me here in Guangzhou. There was this New Zealand friend of mine, and hadn't seen him in, wow, about a year. And yeah, just walking down the road. I can't remember his name. And it's like, oh my God, dude. So, yeah, we chatted for a bit, but for such a large city as Guangzhou, I mean, we got 15 million people living here, right? And to bump into someone like that was pretty wild. I think he went back to New Zealand after a while. Where have you been? Oh yeah. What? Seriously, a mental asylum. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, no kidding. Damn. Hope it wasn't anything too serious. And we should get the Cinerama view here, and that should wrap it up in a second. There we go. Okay, we are done with that. So there's two more. Nice playing with you as well. Thank you for the opportunity. Be sure to tip your waitresses and bartenders. They work hard for their money. He assaulted someone in self-defense, caught by the cops. So he already had some kind of mental issue previously. Well, when you knew him, did he have that issue? I'm going to wait a second because by now they're going to switch sessions on me. Wow. Self-defense. Well, yeah, I don't know if you can call it an assault if you're defending yourself, unless the courts called it that. I don't know. But I tend to look at those two as separate, self-defense and assault. So, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I did switch sessions. My camp is still on the mini-map, so it looks like we're good to go. So, we set up... Oh, I forgot to call my horse. Gosh darn it. Okay, so... we're not going to fast travel. How did you get out? So... Oh, really? So the guy who assaulted him never showed up in court. How did you get out? The so-called, yeah, the witness. Well, yeah, if someone's going to press charges, and they're not going to show up for the court date, yeah, you're free to go. That's how the law works. Until I saw his pay. Oh, holy cow! With the hearing, and so he carries his papers with him at all times. That's different. Oh, there's the vulture egg. Excuse me while I pick this up. Okay, got the vulture egg. Good to go. And there's a stupid camp under siege, so I'm going to avoid that at all costs. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick fast travel before they rope me in to there, and make my way over to Le Gras, because that is where they often have other eggs, which I will be needing here after that encounter. There's an... Okay, I'm going to take an inventory here. Nutcase, but yeah. Oh, shoot. Bipolar. Yeah, that's a hard one to... I don't know, man. I only knew one person with that affliction, and it was really weird. He wasn't really a friend. He was just like an acquaintance, but never knew which way he was going to swing. It was really kept me on my toes. I didn't hang out with him a lot, but whenever I did run into them, I had to make sure to, tread lightly, read the room first, and then see where his head was at. But yeah, that's not an easy one to... Oh man, I don't know much about it, but gosh. So wait a second, I have 9 vulture eggs. Okay, we're going to stay away from vulture eggs for a while, needless to say. I got egret, loon, duck, heron. Spoonbills are good, so we're not going to worry about spoonbills today. We're going to go ahead and just maintain our focus. What are you? You are an egret. Okay. Oh, okay. Always a solid guy. Right on. Right on. That's good news. Okay. So we got egret and heron. Okay, so let's go ahead and... This one is way over... Oh, it's a spoonbill. I don't need a spoonbill. Don't need that today, so... this is the egret. That is a spoonbill. Wow, that's pretty wild. There to be a heron egg anywhere. Oh, wait a sec. Yep, there it is. Way down south. Wow. This is going to take a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and set the map. Oh, this is by that abandoned shack. Yeah, this one right around here. Ocalls. Okay, I got you. Oh, wow. Well, I hope he's doing better. I hope he's okay now. Because... Yeah, man, like I said, I only knew one person with that affliction. And... Yeah, I didn't want to avoid him, but... Oh, gosh, it's really hard to, Yeah, right on, man. Right on. But, yeah, it's always a good idea to, at least show up for your court date. So if the prosecutor or the accuser, I should say, the accuser doesn't show up, hey, you're free as a bird. Never had any issues like that myself yet. So, but hey, life is but a journey, right? Okay, where's that confounded egg? Am I going to have to... Oh, there we go. I see it. I see it. Okay, you shall be mine here in a bit. Let's go ahead. Nope, that's a miss. Another miss. Oh, I got it. Shoot. I didn't see the splatter of the nest, so I assumed I didn't get it. But, okay, all good. So, we got that taken care of. And let's go ahead and get back on the road. Set the map for our... Oh, pipe down. For our next egg destination. Okay, that's close enough. Oh, there's a snake. Yeah, I know you don't like snakes. So just calm down. It's all going to be good. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we are going way down yonder. Oh, okay, it's by one of the houses, the mansion, an abandoned mansion. We're in story mode. I remember this was our campsite for a few days or weeks or something like that. But yeah, I rather liked that one. It was spacious, had my own room and everything, didn't have to worry about sleeping under the stars. But wow, I haven't done anything story-wise for long time. I'm still thinking about dedicating a stream to trying to wrap up story mode. It's, 'cause yeah, once online came live, I was sold. I had so much fun in the early days of playing online with my crew, and yeah, I think I mentioned it before that we were tight, man. We were a really tight bunch of folks. Yeah, gosh, I really should get back into the story, get that taken care of. I don't even think I'm halfway finished with it, to be honest, because it's, yeah, online has taken up, all of my time. I haven't even considered going into story mode, but it's something to think about. I don't know the ending because, fortunately, before any online chat groups got to talking about it, I would just log out and find other things to do. So I kind of have a slight idea about how it ends, but I'm not entirely certain. So there's still going to be the element of surprise if and when I ever get around to doing that. I'm also thinking about live streaming my Fallout 4. Even though I finished it, years ago, I still pop in once in a while to check on my settlements and to see if I can do any more building. Because that's one thing I liked about Fallout 4, is all the potential for settlement building. Because, I got some pretty neat stuff I'd like to show folks that I'm quite proud of when I finally did build up my settlements. So we shall see. But in the meantime, I am just kicking back, enjoying the casual life. There you go. And just doing some Red Dead, chatting with friends. Wow, why is my health so low all of a sudden? It looks like I could use a hearty tonic, but I'm not going to waste them on this day, since I tend to want to keep them. There you go, 6 of 6 on the collectibles. Where am I going? Here we are. Stay on the road. Okay, as long as I'm here, I kind of wonder... what do we got? Looks like we have a tarot card, an Ace of Swords. As long as I'm here. How am I doing on Ace of Swords? Guess I could go ahead and take that one. Where are you at? You are upstairs in Arthur's room. Okay. Oh, gosh. Yes, I think somebody was... I thought it was 76 that somebody was streaming. Because I do remember Americus was doing the story mode in Fallout 4 one time. And on Kick. I never did follow up on if he finished it or not. But another thing, too, is that I haven't started it on my PS5. I have the game on my PS5, but I haven't started. And, I can't transfer my gameplay because it's under a different login on my PS4. So that's another thing to think about, to be honest. Should I restart Fallout 4 on my PS5? Something to think about. Because, oh man, I spent so much time building up my settlements. And to go back there and do it all over again... it's something to think about. It's definitely something to keep in mind. But we shall see. So, in other words, no, I can't really call myself a gamer because I limit myself to just a bare minimum of games. Okay, I got to head back over to my camp and get some stew. Oh, I can't do that because this bounty's too close. All right. But yeah, it does. Familiar, either Norman Conquest or Ronin did something about that, because I think I recall hearing one of them, or maybe even both, talk about it in Leighton Gay or Alec Baldwin's Finger. Trigger Happy? No, Off the Hip. But, yeah, those are some good guys, so I like those two. Norman and Ronin. Yeah, good people. I liked seeing Ronin when he was guesting on Leighton Gay. That was fun. Alright, give me some stew. Get me some stew. Let's go ahead. Drunkard's Lunch. See if I can be 2 for 2 on the bucket of bloodshot. There we go. Still there. Close enough. And that should do it. That should be good enough. Okay. Bingo. Nailed it. Haha. Call me a regular Kobe Bryant. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at now? We only need 2 more challenges to finish the daily rolls. Yep, blending tonics and craft something. Whoa, 3 of 5. Wait. How did I get 6 of 6? Oh, duh, 3 of 5 bird eggs. Jesus, what a moron. Fucking hell. Oh, The Sims. Okay. Back in the old uni days. Had a lot of fun playing Sims Playboy Mansion. Holy cow. Right on, man. Right on. Sims. I remember Sim City on the PC. Gosh, I think this was in the mid-90s. 94, 95 maybe. And played it on PC, and you could actually like have a UFO attack or a Godzilla attack. And one of the thought that was pretty wild. But Sims Playboy Mansion. That sounds like it could be fun. I gotta clear my controller. Give me a second. No, I'm not freaking out. I'm just trying to clear. Gerard, hey, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I've been on for about an hour and been taking care of a couple of things. So, yep, all's good. How am I doing on eggs? Who's at 6? Duck. Where can I find some duck eggs? Okay, let's go ahead and do that because it'll give me at least 2 eggs. Probably more. Where are they located? Loon eggs. And then here, goose eggs. Okay. Still looking. Let's see. Usually, oh, that's right, by O'Crea's Run. Duck egg. Yeah, I can get there from here. Took the game very seriously. Actually consulted. No kidding. Whoa. Wow. That is hardcore, man. That is really something. Now, I only played it for a little bit. I wasn't really into it that much. I think that was around the same time that I discovered Wolfenstein on the PC, the original Wolfenstein. And then I got, oh gosh, what was the follow-up? Sword of Destiny. And boy, I was into those games big time. But I did check out The Sims. It was, or Sim City. It was fun. Now, unfortunately, going up this route typically means we are going to encounter wolves. So, make sure we got the correct loadout. And we're switching sessions again. So how about you, Gerard? How are you in video games? Play a lot? Wolfenstein is great. Never be replicated. I do agree, sir. I do agree. That was groundbreaking back in the day with all that 3D stuff. That was really something. Even though sound-wise it was very rudimentary. Well, how about console? Do you have a PS4 or Xbox, Gerard? Mobile games, right on, man. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, mobile games are extremely popular over here. Nothing. All right, cool, man. No worries, no worries. Will just be me and the Wayfarer talking about it. But yeah, here in China, mobile games are #1. Yep, phone games, exactly. Everywhere you go here in Guangzhou, you got people playing for. Nah, yeah, but you're wealthy at heart, Gerard. You're wealthy at heart. Let's see if I can I get around this? Is there a way to circumvent the situation? I think I'll just say fuck it and abandon it. But yeah, people play phone games on the bus, on the subway, walking down the bloody road. I mean, jeez. Yeah, they'll just be walking down the street, walking on the sidewalk, and not paying that much attention to what's in front of them. Sometimes I'll walk in front of them just to say, hey, watch yourself, buddy. Just to be an asshole. Okay. PS2, wow, that's old school. Last game was Snake Eater Subsistence. I can honestly say I have never heard of that. But, yeah, okay, cool. PS5, welcome aboard. I'm playing this game on my PS4 because, once again, like I mentioned, I can't transfer. Oh, wait a second. No, this is Red Dead, not Fallout 4. This game I probably could transfer. Yeah, but then again, a lot of times when I play Grand Theft Auto 5 online, I have to go AFK in order for my businesses to. So you can't go AFK on the same console with your other game. So here, I prefer to just go ahead and still play on my PS4, so I can also, if I need to, go AFK in this game. Special 2-disc edition. Oh, so it's still a thing, huh? Special 2-disc edition of Snake Eater. Okay, I might have to keep my eyes open for that one. Can't really say that I'm entirely familiar with it, but yeah, I originally. Where am I going? This is Moonstone Pond. What the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing? Alright, that's stupid. Apparently so. But I started with an Xbox 360. And then, well, back in the US, I was a PS gamer. And I would upgrade my, PC gamer. I was a PC gamer when I was back in the States. Never thought about getting a console. Yeah, and I continued my PS gaming tradition when I came to China. I managed to, find some people who got me a good system. Yes, I abandoned the job because I'm not interested in doing that. That's why. Yeah, I was still able to find some PC games, English version here in China. But then a buddy of mine showed me a place where you can get an Xbox 360 and have it hacked so that it could play pirated games. PS1 and 2. Holy crap. Boy, that is old school. But as far as PlayStation is concerned, yeah, the 4. This 4 that I still have right now was my first. Because the thing about it, with the hacked Xbox, even though the games are cheap, the copied games are like about $1 or $2, really inexpensive, but you couldn't play online. You could not play online, and you had to make sure to turn off the automatic updates. Otherwise, Microsoft would give you a red flag, and you'd be in all kinds of trouble, have to reset your system. Okay, so wait a second, that's not what I wanted to do. How am I doing here on the old dailies? I believe I only have one more to do. Yeah, and that's going to be I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some things in make some things in my camp, save the blending tonics for another time. Because this one right here, I don't have to worry about pissing off Harriet and having to go back to her, have her spray me in the face, yada, yada, yada. So I'm just going to make some split points real quick. But then I decided that, after a couple of years of playing on the cracked Xbox, I was ready to play online. I really wanted to get online, so I bought a legit PlayStation 4. I bought it here in Guangzhou, but it was manufactured in Japan. So it's a Japanese PS4 that I bought in China. Cool, huh? And that's when I started getting more into online gaming and discovered... Because I had already finished GTA 5, the story, on my Xbox. Then I figured that, there's an online thing too? Cool. And that's when I decided to go legit. Let's see, how are we doing here? 66? Yeah, let's do a couple of more of the general dailies. And gosh, what was it last year? 2024? 2024, yeah, I decided to go PS5. And it kind of helped that I got part of my inheritance from Dad's passing in 2019. Yeah, action will make you find a way. Truer words never been spoken. Good, well done, absolutely. Okay, so as far as the general dailies go, swim. Should we go swimming? Right on. Let's see. Go swimming. What else can I do? Oh, let's go to Valentine. Let's go. Give me a second to get this cleared up. And yeah, let's go ahead. Nope, can't do it here for some reason. So I'm just going to go to Emerald Station. Make a quick detour over to Valentine. And funny thing about that daily, I discovered it by accident. Give me a second to get over there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Found a really quick walkthrough when it comes to visiting a shop in a particular town. Admiring the night sky. Looks good. Okay. But, yeah, Gerard, as far as those phone games are concerned, everywhere you go, here in Guangzhou, see all these young people playing away. Most of them are pretty cool about it in the respect that they'll use headphones, but every once in a while you get some J-hole who just likes to blare it out loud. Watch this. So all you have to do with this one, just do a drive-by. You don't even have to get off your horse, and it gets the daily completed. Easy peasy. So that was almost too easy. Let's see what, well, how's the session doing anyway? Okay, we're doing good. What else? Oh, swimming. Do I want to go swimming or kill some whooping cranes? I really don't feel like killing whooping cranes. So let's go ahead and find us a body of water, typically down by roads. You can find something, because you definitely don't want to go swimming in the waters up north. Because, yeah, if you go to Van Horn or Ansburg, yeah, that is some dirty, dirty water. You don't want to go swimming. Well, you can't. You can only go wading here in Le Gras because the water's not that deep. So, oh, there's black water. That's a good point. We can just, I think the water line is closer to city limits down there in Blackwater. So let's go ahead and make our way over there, do some swimming, and that should take care of that daily. And then I'm going to check out my collectibles, see how we're holding up there. Might do some collectorizing after this is finished. And yeah, I can just park my horse over here. And don't let's see, how's the health doing? Health is good. I'm going to go ahead, for my stamina. For my stamina, I'm going to boost that up a bit. And, okay. Let's see, what else can I can have some big game meat. That can also boost my stamina, so it won't be dipping on my health too much. Okay, there you go. Okay, stamina is full to the rim. So let's go do a little bit of swimming, shall we? There we go. It shouldn't take too long. It's only 500. But yeah, don't swim too far away from the shoreline, because I've proven more than once to myself that, yeah, you run out of stamina, and then you run out of health, and yeah, here comes a Grim Reaper. So just swim around for a bit here. Talk amongst yourselves freely. But yeah, I'm very pleasantly surprised with the PS5. I mean, man, it boots up much faster than the 4. The controller is really solid state. It's heavier and it's bigger, so definitely they're using thicker material on that. And boy, I tell you what, GCA 5 loads up really quick. Games load up much faster. Oh, come on, seriously? Okay, well, we got to 500, so let's go ahead and make our way to shore. Alright, stamina is gone, but the health is good. So, can we get out of here? Alright. Alrighty then, that was pretty cool. Let's see what we got here now. Alright. I'm not worried too much about the stamina. Well, I should eat something just to, you know, get the old stamina to pipe down. Let's see. That's good enough. Okay. So I at least maintain my balance. I felt something on the pier. Back to work? It's nighttime. Are you kidding? Hope you guys get overtime for that. Okay, what do we got here? Got ourselves a 2 of wands. How am I doing on wands? And yep, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Examine. Why is this the only collectible where you have to examine it before you can put it away? All the other ones, you know, the family heirlooms, the lost jewelry, you just pick it up, put it in your pocket. Easy peasy. Tarot cards, you actually have to, you know, take a look at it before they'll let you put it away. What's up with that? I'm thinking that the game designers for the tarot cards had a contract or something. Due to contractual obligations beyond our control, you must look at the tarot card before you put it away, or there will be lawyers all up in our ass. Blackwater also has a 5 of cups. 5 of cups, eh? 5 of cups, you say? How we do there? Sure, it's on top of the theater, so that's easy pickings. There we go. And it's early daytime, so there aren't as many pedestrians or wagons cruising around. Let's see, do I remember? There's the theater. Yeah, it's got to be up there somewhere. I'm going to take a guess. See if we're up here. Sounds like it. Can anybody? Oh wow! Didn't even give me the plume of gold flakes, thus indicating a collectible. Okay, but yeah, check out this architecture. Speaking of which, Wayfair. Look at how close these buildings are to each other. How about that, huh? Someone definitely knew their shit when they were planning these buildings out. Look at that. You could fit a playing card in between these two. That is tight. So, here's to the architects. Good on them. Good on them. Let's see, what else can we do here? In Blackwater, it looks like that's all we got for tarot cards here. Looks like Manzanita Post has got a few more. So let's just go ahead and keep the conversation going. Anything else folks want to talk about? Or any questions? Yeah, wasn't that though? Even back in the old Wild West, they had people who knew their shit architecturally. Okay, we're going to meander our way over to Manzanita Post. We got a couple of items there. Got ourselves a Page of Cups and a 7 of Swords. Another gorgeous day out in the Wild West. So, where is a table near the water tubs? It's on the other side, though, of the shack. God, that has been a point of contention for years. I haven't seen any DLC, you know, and it's like the only thing that they've really been giving us the last couple of Halloween downloads is clothing. And you can only have so much clothing before you just get sick of it. Hey, doggy. Hey, doggy, doggy, doggy. Probably smells my dog. But, no, I'm afraid that I think that I read somewhere that they're putting all their focus on GTA 6. And not only that, but, you know, after they cleaned house of all their programmers and developers, they just, well, in my humble opinion, I believe that they've just given up on this game. Although it's amazing how popular it still is. Still see a lot of people playing online. I think that we just come to accept our fate. That this is going to be it. Oh, okay, hang on with me. Oh, Oh, hang in there, folks, for a second. I just lost my controller, so I got to reset it. This will just take a second. RDR2. I heard that they redid RDR1. Okay, and we're back. I heard that they did a retool on Red Dead 1. So, I don't know if there's... I hope anytime soon that there will be a 3. Because, unlike GTA, you can't really say that this has been... this has made a lot of money for Rockstar, because they simply haven't been giving us any content. I mean, what's the point in buying or spending your hard-earned real money on things in a game that don't really, you know, foot the bill? They don't really give you any satisfaction. So, main emphasis is on GTA 6. They're just going to hope that that's the banger that they've all been hoping for. And in all likelihood, yeah, it'll make them a shit ton of money. So, I guess good for them. Looks like we got something in Armadillo that we can go check out. So, make our way out westward. Go west, young man. Maybe check out McFarland Ranch. Nope, there's absolutely nothing in McFarland Ranch. So, looks like I chose wisely. And okay, where you at? Where you at? Up or down the road? Oh, I heard $100, maybe 120. But apparently there's not going to be, from what I get, the GCA guys. I've been hearing on their YouTube channels that there's not going to be a hardware, or what do you fucking call it, where you get the actual discs. You have to, it's download only. No hard copy, no hard copies, just download only. But well, I'm pretty sure that a lot of folks, including myself, will still go for it. Because, yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, man, kind of looking forward to it, but I'm not holding my breath for anything earth-shattering. It would just be nice to get something new in that vein. Because, yeah, I've run across a lot of folks that have lost favor with the world. And I can't really say that I blame them, but I've been a GTA'er since day one, when it was the top-down PC game. I mean, it was kind of a bugger to drive around, looking from the top down. But once again, the stories, the things you can do, the interactions, the mayhem you could cause, especially when they introduced the flamethrower. It's like, oh Nelly. And then when GTA 3 came out, dude, I was over the moon. I could not believe my eyes when I saw that. That really impressed me. Yeah, I'm looking, horse. I'm looking. I thought is it here? I thought it said on a windowsill. Is that it? No? What am I? Oh, it's a bloody flower. Gosh dang it. Okay, it's not even this house. Alright, gonna have to do zoom on the map, because I don't know what the... Oh, jeez. Moron. No, this is... Looks like I got stick drift again. Have to clean that out here after this session. Got about 40 minutes left, so we can keep talking. Have a good conversation about things. See what else is going on out there. But, yeah, that's why I really enjoy hanging out with those guys in EA and Angry Badger and all those guys, because otherwise I wouldn't know anything about what's going on in the gaming world, because it's not something that I really keep close tabs on. So they keep me up to date. They let me know what's going on out there. Crazy game. And let's see. I believe it's over here by. Yeah. We're looking. All right. This way. I could probably just beeline this one because there's not many objects in my way. So let's go ahead and head across the prairie here. Shouldn't run across too many boulders. Yeah, I got stick drift pretty bad right here. I did find a really easy fix online. I got a can of compressed air that I use, and then once he also showed me that while your was turned off, to just rotate the sticks around to get any dirt that might be stuck. Can't watch them all. Yeah. There's that time difference thing between continents. But yeah, fortunately for me, they tend to broadcast at nighttime, and Badger and those guys like Gooch and everybody, they're in California, so their time zone is a lot closer to mine. But it's daylight savings time and shit like that, and I gotta, because we don't do that over here, so I have to remind myself, okay, it's an hour difference than before, yada yada yada. So small price to pay though. I find all those guys highly entertaining. I really do enjoy watching their content. Good way to get my day off to an early start with a good laugh. Because, yeah, I believe I mentioned it before that it's usually late morning or early afternoon when their shows come on in my time zone. So, yeah. All right, we got a couple of things out at Tumbleweed. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and make my way over there. But, yeah, there are some times when their broadcasts are like at 3 o'clock in the morning, and hey, much as I love these guys, I'm not getting up that early to check out their live streams. But yeah, so far late and gay and off the hip, I'm able to tune in. All right, what do we got here? We have a pentacle of some kind. Ah, the queen. I know where she's at. I don't even need the mini-map for this one. This is some easy pickings. Frickin' the way around. Burnt out place, which still hasn't found a use. There we are. Okay. The queen. Oh, I've already maxed out. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. I already have 10 of them, so I guess I'll... Yeah, usually when it comes to tarot cards, I wait until they're all full up before I'll go see the madam. Let's see. No, I need you. We are going N-E-W. What's over here? What on earth? Is it in a wagon? On top of a wood box / table. Over here, we're going to... Okay, go ahead and set the waypoint. Always been a lurker. Still... Always been a lurker. G&G. Irwin, yep. Irwin's a good people. I like his... He's a funny guy, man. He has a really quick wit. Both online and... or in the panel and in the chat. He comes up with some zingers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. But, yeah, I thought... gosh. 3 years ago, I never would have thought about interact with these individuals, because they always seem to intimidate me, and I was always, oh, what are you talking about, you stupid idiot, some shit like that. But no, they're very welcoming. They're very, I don't really say anything profound. I just show my support and say how much I enjoy their content, and yeah, throw a joke or two in there. All right, no, I want to interact with camp. But yeah, it turns out that a lot of these people are very easygoing. And yeah, once I got on the GNG, that's when I found out how welcoming these individuals really are. I mean, I told that I'm from China, and they're kind of like, oh, okay, that's cool. Or not, I live in China. I'm not from China, of course. But yeah, I tell people that I live in China, and I've had maybe one or two random comments on YouTube channels that I interact with that would, you commie liquor and stuff like that. It's kind of like, hey, whatever, pal. I don't bother to argue with them or anything like that. I just leave it alone. But yeah, nobody in the GNG community has really gone off and said anything disparaging about my choice of living space. We're going to Gaptooth Ridge. I think it's in the tunnel. Inside the mine, on a crate, next to a lantern. We need to go... Oh, gosh, is it that deep in the cave? Let's see. I think we'll just go to about here, and then decide what move to make at that point. So, and as far as Discords are concerned, I'm also in the For the Homies. And gosh, am I going to get too close to this for get dragged into? I don't feel like defending a camp. That was yesterday's daily. There's also Jeff Up North. I'm in Discord with those guys, and they're also some really funny individuals. I watched them earlier today playing RV There Yet, because they got a new map for that. And boy, that looks like a really challenging game. The new map, anyway. I can't remember the old one. But yeah, I enjoy their content. Yeah, Nerd Slap. I'm in Nerd Slap's Discord. And having fun with that. Let's see, I think, where is the mine entrance? Got to go to the mines. Where are... Nope. Are we further down the road here? Mayhaps? That's what I'm thinking. Got a lot of boulders in my way here. And a cliff. Let's not go down there. Let's try to stay away from that. Yeah, I made a wrong turn. I definitely got off track here. But of course, I'm in Discord with my GTA 5 crews. I'm currently involved in 2. One of them's really active, and one of them is not so. There we go. Cave entrance. Okay, horse, you stay out here. Try to avoid getting into any trouble. Thank you. Okay. Way at the end here. Really? Is that further down? That much further down? Ooh, me oh my. Oh, there you are. The Queen of Cups. And she is mine. Okay, let's get out of here. See where else we can head off to. Yeah, I did that controller thing earlier today, and it looks like it's starting to act up again. Might have to... Another thing I read about online is that they recommend getting some rubbing alcohol and putting it down there where the controller meets the joysticks, so might have to give that a try. That'll clear things up, but man, you can't get that dirty so quickly. And I just got this controller like about 2 weeks ago. So I don't want to. Gosh, I've gone through so many PS4 controllers. It's really annoying. We are going to Strawberry. Got me a sword, and there's also something at the dam. Awangila, I don't know how to pronounce that. All of these Native American expressions. So, the sword. Okay, it's just right by some shops there, so that's an easy find. Okay, no wagon here just yet. Yeah, there's usually, especially in the daytime. So, shut up. There's always a wagon crossing the bridge there. So we kind of got lucky. Okay, here's the 5 swords. Let's go ahead and pocket that. And make our way up. Excuse me. Awajanila Dam. I don't know how to say that. See, look at this thing. It's just drifting. I'm not touching anything. Okay, are we done? Okay. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, I gotta clean this bad boy out once again. So, let's take a ride and enjoy the view. Yeah, this game still this game holds up as far as appearance. It's a black bear, don't worry about that. Bears do not. Black bears don't. Grizz definitely do. Don't want to mess around with the Grizz. And of course, Wayfarer's favorite, them cougars. Cougars are always on the prowl. Gotta keep your eyes open for them. Okie dokie. Welcome to the dam. Yeah, horse is not. Oh, another snake. No wonder. Okay. Yeah, this horse does not snakes. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay. Wands. And yeah, alright. Let's calm down. Calm down. Press L3. Get you to calm the hell down. Alright, where are we going next? Let's see if find anything. Wallace Station. Yeah, oh yeah, I was wondering about oh no, I already saw there was nothing at McFarland Ranch. Looks like we got something up at Valentine. Can I make a camp here? Cougars? Nope, can't make a camp. That's what they do, Wayfarer. That's what they do. Always looking for their next victim. Keeps them young, I reckon. Now, sometimes you can make a camp around here. Is that time? Yep, okay. Head up to Valentine real quick. And looks like behind the houses, some kind of... Oh, in the theater tent. Alright, this is an easy one. I need a drink. Man, I'm dying over here. That's refreshing. Yeah, now we just gotta go over to the theater tent. Where folks can enjoy a movie after a hard day working on the range. Partner to you too. How do you do? Excuse me. Oh, can't see a damn thing. But I do recall that's right over here, the Three of Swords. Okay. Another one in the books, or in the satchel in this case. Let's see, how much is a movie here? What are we watching? The Like Nothing. Oh, okay, it's just an advertisement. Always wondered. Experience the wonder. Grand Entertainment Magic Lantern Show. Okay. Sorcery, I tell you. Entire change of program every day. J.J. Riggins. Sounds like a honest and forthcoming individual. Man Flight. Machines of steam in the heavens. Can you dig it? Alright. I still remember the first time I saw an IMAX movie. It was Expo 76 in Spokane, Washington. 1976. The IMAX theater just had, people going on roller coasters and flying old Sopwith Camel style airplanes. There was a train like going through a tunnel and shit. But yeah, just the experience of IMAX was just mind-blowing. Now remember, this was 1976, people, so things were a bit simpler back then. But yeah, we were living at Fairchild Air Force Base when my dad was stationed there. I'm just trying to stop my horse, bro. Don't mind me. We were stationed at Fairchild Air Force in Washington State. And yeah, Expo 76 was coming to town. And somehow, I don't know how my dad pulled it off, and I don't remember ever asking this of him before he passed, was how he got tickets for opening day. We had opening day tickets for Expo 76, and guess who was at the opening ceremony? President Richard Milhous. And I remember I actually got to see the back of Mr. Nixon's head, because I remember my dad putting me on his shoulders and watching Nixon give his speech or whatnot. And yeah, I saw the back of his head for a fleeting moment before had to take turns with my brother. And then my dad said, "Nope, forget it, I'm tired." But yeah, that was something else. I actually went to World Expo 1976. That was quite the experience. They had one here in Shanghai, or not here in Shanghai, in Shanghai here in oh fudge, when was that? Not too terribly long ago. But, you know, I never even thought about going. And it turns out it's a good thing that I didn't, because the people that did go said that it was just crowded as you can't imagine. It was just, wow. Crazy crowded. So, glad I decided to opt out of that one. Okay. Alright, where is this one? On a crate beside a pile of silver pipes. Oh, I think it's just right up here. I do believe. This rings familiar. Am I seeing any pipes? Not yet. Oh, there it is. Yep, sludge for the oil. Yep, kinds of fun sticky stuff. There we are. There you go. What do we got? Page of Swords. Okay. Don't want to get any more oil on my boots. Let's see. What's next? Oh, there's another cup just up here. I have to mark this one on the map because, yeah, here we go. Let's just go ahead and yeah, this one I can take the shortcut through the train tunnel. Saves a wee bit of time. And once we get up there, we'll get some more detail as to location. Let's see if we can. Well, let's see if we can figure this all by ourselves. Oh, change sessions again. My camp is showing on the mini map, so I feel confident that I still have a solo session. Oh, it looks like it's inside the barn, no less. Okay. Head on over here. Bust open them doors. And there we go. Got ourselves a 10 of cups. Fantastic. Okay. Where to now? Looks like there's also World Ranch has got a few things going for it. First up is that that sort of cult type thing, haunted, where you can find all kinds of interesting dead bodies. Up here by this little lake. Kind of creepy, but you got what I want. So, and once again, I can just take the railroad tracks as something of a shortcut. So, 6 people for checking out my show. Hoping that you're finding it entertaining. I worked my way through the dark wilderness here and going on my collections. I already finished all my dailies, or all the dailies that I wanted to. I got the bonus for the roll daily, so I figured as long as the streams last about 2 hours, that way if anybody's got something they would like to do. Wow, that got dark real fast. There we go. Or any questions or things that you'd like to bring up while in the game, I do my best to get back to you, answer any queries within my limited range of knowledge. But is it inside or beside? It's outside. It is outside. Okay, that's what I thought I saw. Something glow here. No, not. Oh, okay, on the wagon bench. Here we are. Thank you so much. But yeah, this one's, wow, creepy. Creepy indeed. All of these skeletons in bunk beds. And they're all, I think this is sort of in relationship to that cult. You can kill the ghost girl. There's a ghost girl? Wayfarer, enlighten me, please. I was not aware of any ghost girl in this game. But yeah, you see they're all wearing the same style of boots. Lying in their beds here. And it appears that they took their own lives. Just like that one cult in the U.S. The woman in the swamp. You mean LeGras? Down here in LeGras? Blue Water Marsh? I would have to do some research on that, because, yeah, I never heard of that. But then again, I never knew about the ghost in GTA 5 on. And I stumbled across that one by accident. Gosh, that was about 3 years ago. I made a video. If you want to check it out, it's on this channel. The Ghost of Mount Gordo. The Ghost of Mount Gordo. It turns out that yeah, I did some research on that, and it turns out it was the wife of who's that actor guy who's running for governor? Brock Cranky. Who the wife somehow fell off the cliff. Agnes Dowd. Agnes Dowd. Well, fortunately, the nice thing about streaming using this platform is that the chat is kept. Go back and reference it. See, that's the thing about YouTube. If you're streaming with StreamYards or OBS or something like that, if you go back and watch a rebroadcast of the live stream, the chat disappears. The chat is not a part of it. But this one here, yeah, you can go back and watch these videos on this using the YouTube way of casting, and the chat stays up. Agnes Dowd in the swamp. And I shall check that out. I'll go ahead and see what I can find out there. In the meantime, I'm going to make my way over to Emerald Ranch, because I found another. No, I don't need the fence. Where is this? Gosh dang, look at that drift. Look at that bloody drift. The windmill tower. Okay, I don't even need a map for that one. I know exactly where that is. That's a real... Yeah, that's where when you said that there's only one swamp that I'm aware of. And here in LeGras, Blue Water Marsh. It's pretty big, to say the least. But yeah, I'll look into that. See what. Yeah, that's not a swamp. This is kind of a swamp. Now that you think about it, it's very polluted, really messy. Now this is a nice clean lake right here. I like that one. But all right, I have some homework. Thanks, Wayfair. Got a report now on Agnes Dowd. See what I can find. In the meantime, let's go ahead and head up the windmill tower all the way to the top. Hopefully the stick drift off. Definitely got to get that fixed. So annoying. And yeah, like I said, all right, hang on. This controller is about 2 weeks old, so I'm not sure. Yeah, Lemoyne. Oh, okay. That's the only swamp that I'm currently aware of, but okay, I'll give that a looky look. There you go. Well, that almost worked. Jump onto your horse's saddle. Okay, now I got to go back up north. I believe this one is on the small coffee table, so that's another relatively easy one to find. My way over here. Flip off the railroad eye with a seriously bad attitude. Just don't care about nothing. Oh, wait a second. Is this? Nope. Here we go. Okay, now we're on the right track. No, I'm not interested in any more arrowheads for the time being. It's not a daily, so go ahead and let that deer suffer. Oh, wait a second. I just had it. There it is. It's the Queen of what? Queen of Swords. Alright, cool. Piece of cake. Let's see. What else we got? Holy smokes. Of course, there is just a real mess of them over in Saint Denis. Looks like Rhodes. Woo! Rhodes has got quite a bit on offer. Yeah, Jared. Gosh dang it. I'm really thinking about dedicating a stream solely to finishing out my story mode. I don't even think we're done, to be honest with you. Once online went live, I completely lost interest in the story. So that is something that is definitely hanging around the back of my mind. Because I'm not really sure exactly how it finishes, because I managed to avoid spoilers after all this time. But that's a good idea. Now that you mention it, I really should look into streaming, finishing the story mode. But for right now, I'm just relaxing, kicking back, having a beer, and collecting some tarot cards. Because I do like to broadcast for at least 2 hours. Get some screen time that way. You may have Agnes Dowd? With Agnes Dowd? Because I don't remember... or you maybe spoiled a different, like in one of the shows that we watch? Like G&G or something? Because I don't remember seeing anything on those platforms. But, no, I am mostly blissfully unaware of how the story finishes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I saw that one. Here we go. 8 of Swords. Wow, we're swording up here. Cool. Not... Okay, well, it's been such a long time that I did any story mode play that I don't remember who she is, so I don't think it's going to be horribly spoiled for me. So, okay, all right, cool. Oh, that spoiled it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the story mode. Agnes Dowd. Okay. Not spoiling the story. Thank you, sir. Let's see. I think the other one is over... No, just before this encampment. Where are we at? Barrel right beside... Oh, okay. Right beside the fence. As in the occupation, not the physical... Got it. Okay. Over around these parts here, and I believe I could just... So on this side? Nope, the other side of the fence. There it is. There we are. Thank you so much. 5 of Wands. Okay, next up we have a pentacle over by the bar. Man, this drift is killing me. Yeah, just hold up, horse. I gotta work that out. One thing after another. Just over here. Let's see, where are we at? On a crate on the ground floor. On a crate on the ground floor. Okay. Here we are. Get on over there. Ah, okay. Fair, thank you. Doing the story without notes, so I won't flag you with details. Okay. Cool, man. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. Okay, now I remember where this one is. This one's kind of a bugger to get to. Yeah, there it is. Okay, right by the spinning wheel. Okay. But, yeah, as far as the story mode is concerned, like I said, I did manage to avoid spoilers after all this time. And I'm going in blind, and so, I don't know, if I break out in tears, you'll know why. Braithwaite Manor's got a couple of stuff. Get out of there. Why do I keep doing that? I gotta get this thing fixed. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Next up, looks like it's okay. It's right behind the manor, right behind the mansion. So we can go ahead and set this. Get out of here. Don't trigger that moonshine mission, cause it's you know, that was kind of a fun one where you just have to burn the crops, burn the fields. That's pretty easy going, but it's not a daily, so save that for when it does become such. Okay, right on. Thanks for letting me know about that. Yeah, here, I have heard that the story is pretty awesome. So, yeah, we'll be trying to schedule some time to get that taken care of. But, in the meantime, I got about a couple more minutes left here. Do a couple more tarot cards. And, yeah, at bowling, Wayfair, I believe last time I saw you, I was talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah, we're planning on having a Super Bowl party. And a lot of the guys that I go bowling with, they are also part of the NFL contingency. So we're working out the timing, because we're not going to watch it live. There's no way we're going to get together at 7:30 in the morning to watch a football game. So it will be tape delayed. Just have to tell everybody to stay off social media until the game. And yeah, well, you see, we all most of us have NFL Plus. My friend Tony, he's also an American. We typically have the party over his place because his apartment is big. He and his wife, they got a pretty gosh darn big place, and it's very suitable for entertaining. And I will take my signature buffalo wings to the delight of everybody. That's been an ongoing tradition for the past couple of years. So I'm not going to let folks down with that. And of course, I will be cheering on my Seattle Seahawks. With any luck, they'll get revenge for the 2014 loss. That would be nice. And the other one was over here by the gazebo. Front porch, windowsill. Oh no, it's like a fishing shack, I think. Over in this circle of no? Yes, it is. It's here somewhere. Oh, there is a gazebo right there, but it's not at that location this time around. So, but yeah, I discovered NFL Plus like about 8 or 9 years ago, And I've been subscribing every year since, because yep, I'm a football fan. What can I say? I likes me NFL. No, okay, Weisenheimer, where are you at? You can take the man out of America. Yeah, there are some things that I steadfastly refuse to give up, and my American football is definitely one of them. Where the heck? Front porch? I didn't see anything on the front porch. But without a doubt, oh, wait a second, no wonder it's not even the right bloody house. It's over here. Okay. But without question, there have been some things that I just realize I can't get access to anymore. So, yes, it is your fault. So I've made concessions over the years. I remember my first couple of trips back to the States, I would just take empty suitcases and just load them up, all kinds of stuff. And I mean things that, you know, like real coffee cream, real coffee mate coffee cream. Because over here you can find the powdered stuff, but hazelnut coffee cream, that is something that I grew very fond of during my time in the States, and some real, honest to goodness, beef, some real beef jerky. These are some of the things that I used to miss, but the more I realized that if I keep going back to the States and bringing all this stuff back, it's costly, it's weighty, and it will eventually run out. This stuff will not last forever. And so then I got to the point where I can just either find an adequate substitute, or now with online shopping I can find pretty much anything that my heart contents if the price is right. So yeah, things are getting better. But yeah, I agree, you can take a person out of their country, but you can't take the country out of them. There are some things that'll just be absolutely true to the heart. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. I'll be back on tomorrow for some more dailies. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and what sounds good? Let's go ahead and just do a salute, everybody. Take care.